Automobile accidents are some of the most traumatic experiences a human being can possibly go through. We're glad you're here. Today we're going to take an in-depth look at some car accidents, give you some statistics about car accidents, and throw out a few suggestions to prevent car accidents. A traffic collision, motor vehicle collision, amongst other terms, occurs when a vehicle collides with another vehicle, pedestrian, animal, road debris, or other stationary obstruction. Traffic collisions often result in injury, death, and property damage. If you or anyone you know has ever been in a car accident, you know how traumatic it can be. Worldwide, motor vehicle collisions lead to death and disability as well as financial costs to both society and the individuals involved. In 2013 alone, 54 million people worldwide sustained injuries from traffic collisions. This resulted in 1.4 million deaths in 2013, up from 1.1 million deaths in 1990. About 68,000 of these occurred in children less than 5 years old. Almost all high-income countries have decreasing death rates, while the majority of low-income countries have increasing death rates. There are a number of factors that contribute to the risk of a collision, including vehicle design, speed of operation, road design, road environment, driver skill, impairment due to alcohol or drugs, distracted driving, speeding, and a few other factors. In 2013 alone, there were 54 million people worldwide who sustained injuries from traffic collisions. One of the main things to point out is no one actually intends to be in a car accident. Following a collision, oftentimes long-lasting psychological trauma may occur. In some cases, the psychological trauma may affect individuals' lives and can cause them difficulty going to work, attending school, or performing family responsibilities. Drivers distracted by mobile devices had nearly 4 times greater risk of crashing their cars than those who were not. Dialing a phone is the most dangerous distraction, increasing a driver's chance of crashing by 12 times, followed by reading or writing, which actually increased the risk by 10 times. Most speed-related crashes involve speeding too fast and/or speeding too fast for the road conditions. And just like alcohol and THC, drivers can be impaired by prescription drugs, over-the-counter drugs such as antihistamines, opioids, and illegal drugs. Some traffic collisions are caused intentionally by a driver. For example, an accident may be caused by a driver who intends to commit suicide. Research has shown that across all collision types, it is less likely that seatbelts were worn in collisions involving death or serious injury rather than light injury. Wearing a seatbelt reduces the risk of death by about 45%. What are some of the legal consequences of car accidents? There are a number of possible legal consequences from causing a traffic collision. Criminal prosecution. More severe driving misconduct, including impaired driving, may result in criminal charges against the driver. In the event of a fatality, a charge of vehicular homicide is occasionally prosecuted, especially in cases involving alcohol. Convictions for alcohol offenses may result in the revocation or long-term suspension of the driver's license, and sometimes even jail time, mandatory drug or alcohol rehabilitation, or both, including traffic citations. Drivers who are involved in a collision may receive 1 or 2 traffic citations for improper driving conduct, such as speeding, failure to obey a traffic control device, or driving under the influence of drugs or alcohol. Convictions for traffic violations are usually penalized with fines and more severe offenses, the suspension or even the revocation of driving privileges. Be sure to subscribe to our channel and be sure to click that bell below so you don't miss anything. We are glad you're here. We appreciate you watching, and we hope to see you again sometime.